Hi, coaches. Welcome back to Big Rule the World. I'm Coach Allen. We're getting ready to continue our series today on coaching up pass protection, coaching up little details of the pass protection. And I'm excited today to talk to you about coaching up the kick step. Obviously, a very important part of pass protection. I will give you a funny little tidbit, though. As a college offensive lineman who played in a predominantly run offense in high school, I didn't learn how to kick step at all until my freshman year in college. I got to college and had to learn how to kick step and had to learn, what traditional pass protection looks like. And, I fell way behind. Now, is it your job as an offensive line coach I had a great offensive line coach. He was my head coach. Very, very smart, educated man when it came to offensive line. Was it his job to prepare me for college? No, I don't think so. But, did I feel left behind when I got there? Yeah, a little bit. But it's what worked better for my high school offense at the time was the way we pass protected. But we didn't learn kick step. We didn't learn post step. We didn't learn any of that stuff, really. It was just sort of you keep your body in front of the other guy. I wish I'd known some of the tips now that I know now and that I try to teach my guys. That's in part of it of being a coach, guys, is you try to, teach your kids better than you were taught. So that's just some tidbits for what's coming up. We're going to talk about coaching up the kick step. I'm going to go ahead, share my screen with you all, just like we do just about every week here. Reminder, this video, by the time you get it, it'll already have been November 29th. This should be coming out November 30th. Remember, we have the Trenches newsletter. You can sign up in the description below. If you like this content, you like what we're giving you here at Big Rule the World, you want this stuff delivered to your email inbox every week, go ahead, sign up, get yourself signed up to get that delivered to your mailbox weekly, as we have different coaching drills, tips, different stuff. I think I ended up rating offensive line draft prospects, ranking offensive lines in college and the pros, and just sort of talking about how all that works and how you can see how your offensive line produces. Let's go into the show now. First off, the setup. Ignore the quote, ignore all that stuff there, guys. I want you to look, just some tips on the setup here, okay? Hips are square. I'm going to talk about that more when we talk about body position. But when we're coaching up this, I want my hips squared. I like my inside foot to be my post foot. So I'm going to set that up and just slightly stagger my kick foot. I don't like to get my kick foot separated from my post foot. I'm a little bit wider. I'm going to pause real quick if I can. Sorry about that, guys. I'm going to go back to screen share. I was trying to see. I was like, do I want to try and demonstrate it a little bit? I coach better sometimes by demonstrating, but I don't think you're going to get the best viewpoint through Zoom for it. So I decided against it. So I'm going to coach my guys to keep inside foot up all the time. That's just my preference right there. So we cut off the inside route for pass protection. We're going to be slightly staggered, just wider than hip length, sort of like the setup we have right here. Okay, hands are good, ready to go. Our first step back is going to be with that kick foot. That post foot is just going to slide. You're going to kick and drag that post foot. Kick and drag that post foot when you're sliding. I don't want that post foot coming up off the ground. I teach my guys, I don't want that second foot coming up off the ground, because then when you get hit, when you make contact, when something happens with you in the pass rusher, then now you're in a point of weakness. We don't want that. We don't want you unbalanced. We want you with 2 feet firmly on the ground. Body position. I like to keep my shoulders square. If I'm going to pass protect you, I want to keep my shoulders square. I don't want to turn. Let's say I'm the left tackle here, and I'm turning here and getting my body turned. I can get beat back inside on the post real easily if I just open up my hips. Sure, I'm in a great position to run with them, and a lot of times I highlight this NFL picture because I think that's Von Miller down at the bottom. But generally speaking, okay, these great pass rushers, you got to be ready to beat them off. You got to be ready to beat them off the edge there. and, not let them get to the quarterback by just bull rushing you to the outside. So you might have to swing your hips open here, like almost like a gate. I don't teach my guys that though, generally. Okay. Generally, when I'm keeping body position square, I want to kick, 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 kick. I want that to be a last resort where I'm turning my hips and running. I want my body square the entire time. That way, if I need to kick, 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 and then all of a sudden come back with the post, and we'll talk about the post step next time, I'm able to do that. That's just sort of my take on body position, my take on the foot, the kick foot. Okay, when we kick these are little steps, bang, not a big 2-3 foot step, because then again, I'm off balance. I like to stay balanced. So it's a little 1 foot, 2 foot step, bang, bang. Okay. When I kick, I personally prefer, just from a leverage standpoint, as an anchor leg, to open up this foot at about a 45-degree angle right there. Sort of what Lane Johnson's doing right there. You're going to open up the foot just a little bit instead of dropping straight back. Oh, I don't like to dropping straight back because I don't feel like it has as good enough anchor to it as I generally get when I open up at the 45. That's my coaching point there, guys. I set up post foot's going to be to the inside. We're going to have that kick step to the outside. I want to keep my shoulders square. I want to keep good lower body position. I want to keep knees bent. A lot of guys will be big, tall standers. They're not used to being bent down in their stance very long. I like kick stepping because, just to be honest, I'm not staying as low as I generally am in run blocking because I got to keep a big chest. I'm not hunched over, big chest, weights back on my ass right there. And then I'm just kicking, kicking, kicking. Okay. I'm taking that foot, that 45-degree angle foot is also helping me to expand outside more. So it's not a straight vertical set drop. If I'm working more on a straight vertical set drop, I might take that foot back from a 45 back to a straight 90 or 180, I guess. I'm just a math teacher, but that way I can get straight back vertically. I like to sort of open up where it's just a slight slide to the outside right there. But those are my tips for the kick slide. Next time we're going to come to you with some more focus on the post step, which is a great counter. I like to tell my guys, we're going to kick, we're going to kick, we're going to kick into that side. SOB thinks he's going to come inside. We're going to post him and put him in the dirt. That's our goal right there, okay? Till next time, coaches, remember, if you want to win on the scoreboard, you got to win in the trenches. If you want to win in the trenches, you got to remember that bigs rule the world. See you next time, coaches.